Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, now working the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Right, group hug
Thank you.
now
At
or
least
at
he's
the end
not
of the
a real
ship?
sunshine.
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah. God forbid we fell on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestyle Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Okay.
You think we'll be done here soon? I hear this is the last day.
sucker you to join?
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Oh, what a sweet guy.
Come
Well,
on,
we're off this
it's time. You're with me. Let's go! Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Sorry about that. Ugh.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Yeah, that's not suspicious, that's all.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going. it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, let me try to find something that's close to me. Okay, that's okay. Oh. I like 15. Ah, there we go. I like this face better, but I'm putting 15 on it, so. More muscular. Yeah, I'm a little on the heavy side, but whatever. Oh, it's a woman. Okay. Skin tone is good. Face, here it goes. Okay. Hair. Alright, but this. Oh. They understand black people here a little bit. Oh, I like that. Let's see if they got a fade. Nice little afro. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, they got a fade. I'm just gonna cry here. Do 15. Eyes look pretty good. There we go. Eyebrows. Forehead, nose. Ears, yeah, I got some big old ears. Cheeks. Okay. Oh god, no, I gotta have clean teeth. Jaw. Okay. Chin. Oh, I gotta see that from the side. There we go. Nope, I don't do jewelry. I don't know what this is. What the hell? Yeah, I do look kind of tired all the time. Cheeks. Oh no, I don't want no makeup. Don't do eyeliner. Dirt. Okay. My background. Let's see what I'm going to do with that. gonna try something different. Everybody's doing bounty hunting and something else. Let me try diplomat. Extrovert. You're a people's person, exerting yourself uses less oxygen when you're interacting with human companions. Okay. No, I don't want no hero worship. I can't do that kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you automatically send them 2% of your credits home. Oh no. Yeah, street rat. Raised enlightened. You grew up as a member of the enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items. Okay, no. These are certain specific factions. Space. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen increase when you're in space. Whatever. Terra firma. You never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen increase when you're on the surface, but decrease when you're in space. Okay. What was this taskmaster? Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, the system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it's damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. Oh, okay. That works. I like it. Okay. Oh, come on.
Forgot. Former diplomat, right? You must have said the wrong words to the wrong people to wind up here. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this lights.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
Just 1 second. Oh, I can use that to switch. Yes, I'm playing on a controller. I have an old Xbox controller that I'm playing with here, so...
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Press that to the menu. Select the area in the lower right hand to access your inventory. Okay. Select the helmet's category. Select the deep space mine.
Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Wait a minute, how do you know about that?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences. That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Oh, damn, we got incoming. Uh-oh.
Just like the emergency drill. Go, go!
Screwed up this damn thing. Left.
I need to hold here!
Back up. Okay. God, this thing took. Oh no.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, that's a gun. Okay. Space Adept Coach. Caseless shotgun shell. What was that? Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay, I got 4 of these guns here. Okay.
Of course Barrett was being...
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions. You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Wait a minute. What is Constellation?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay, and I send your Dusty here in my place. I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Yeah, what is this Crimson Fleet?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Captain, Protocol Indigo is in effect.
Yeah, what is Protocol Indigo?
Captain, I'll guide you as best I can. Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties. Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Up and down to allocate the power. You can skip the tutorial about putting on power systems up. Click to the graph drive.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control.
Alright, so you fly with the right stick.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a hull missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Shut up.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Alright, let's power to the lasers. I did.
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Shit. Oh, he's putting on believe me. Okay, right there. Just move to the side so he doesn't get a clean shot at me. There we go. Easy.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay. Press open data. Okay. Star map. Travel between the stars. Zoom out to see the entire star system. Zoom out again to see all the stars in the solar systems. Plot a course by selecting the star system you want to travel to. Your ship can jump to any. Okay, got it. Set a course to Crete. Let's go.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Press this to open that. The planet view of a star map gives you information about the environment let you scan the planet for resources and help you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view. Okay, there we go. Research Lab.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Let me just do something here because I have a lot of stuff on me. Okay. Inventory, weapons. I've got 4 of these. Okay. Okay. So those are the guns are now stored. As I understand this game, you're supposed to have sort of like a weight limit. Okay, yeah, there it is at the bottom. Mass 34 out of 135. So I have almost... Hey, Chloe, appreciate you. How you doing? Yeah, I know you kind of hear. Was it 6 o'clock in the morning? It's time for you to get breakfast, right?
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this.
Scan creatures, minerals, plants. Each unique item scan progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation.
Direction.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you being here, Chloe. I mean, do what you gotta do. Silver. Cutter.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Yeah, I don't trust that big dude, man. get into in a
flying
minute.
under
I'm
the
going to
same
start getting
banner.
into a gunfight if I remember this correctly. Let's see. New beginnings. Dr. Hay didn't win. I can't believe it. I got the posting. The United Colonies Xenomorph Warfare Division is now official. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape I had to cut through at mast. But it's long to do. Yeah, okay. Go back and pause or read that if you like, because I don't feel like reading all this stuff out loud. So I was gonna get to this stuff where it's just like you're reading, you just click it for a second and that's it. Slots in every layer to open the pick. Okay. Select the key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps. Okay.
terror, more roaring somewhere. And more people screaming. God.
Perfect. A steroid-based performance enhancement designed to temporarily boost leg strength. 35% movement speed for 2 meters. Credits. Oh, a silenced gun. Cool. Oh, I like that. 5% chance of research sudden development. Plus 5 health in O2.
kidding me? The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Your watch beat faster, Edge.
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Alright.
You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance it fails. But the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have limited chances to... The ship doesn't have anything in it. You're chasing a fairy tale. You have it wrong. It's an explorer ship. They aren't treasure hunters. If you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. The Frontier creaks when it turns anyway. Beating up people like you is how I get my kicks, you know. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Let's see.
No, that can't be right.
You have it wrong.
They aren't? You sure? You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Damn, I was able to talk my way out of that. I can't believe that.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Fast travel directly from mission press. Okay. Oops. Toggle which quests attract in your head. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of objectives. Select any objectives in the quest to track the whole quest. Okay.
I would try to viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
What did you say I could sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Common manufacturer part of this item can be used as a component in crafting. Okay, cool. And that's used for crafting. That's for crafting fiber. Okay, let's go. Further research will cause CO2 buildup.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District. water is quite aesthetically pleasing. Or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
See that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Yeah, let's just all right, here's the building we need to go to.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock. You hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Yeah, about that. Pirates attack. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Yeah, I saw a whole bunch of shit. But it sounds like somebody's had this before me. How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Systems have allowed for unfettered exploration on alien worlds, yes. Increase your maximum health by 10%. Training can significantly increase one's ability to carry weapons and equipment, both in space and on ground. Yes. Increase about 10 kilograms. Buy or sell you 25 unique items. I'm almost there on that. Buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Okay.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Great, let's see what you have. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place for both our sakes. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just
So,
accepts he'll be
are you
fine.
ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Stolen anything?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. Maybe another time.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused,
Sarah.
nonsense,
I've
and
never regretted it.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
You feel valued here.
There are days that are tough, sure. But if I weren't here,
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one. Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet. That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're going to get to the bottom of this We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation.
Alright, the research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research project. Each research project requires materials in order to meet progress. The materials needed here range from raw materials extracted from a planet to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufacture compounds. Right. So I need to have weapon engineer rank of 1. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Chlorosyls? Okay. So I have 2 barrels. I have a barrel mod and a grip mod. Trees continue since last duration of puncture wounds. Cool. This is already suppressed. That's a good gun. Cutter. It's poor man's gun. Increase accuracy, recoil, and range of the close and aimed outside speed. Yes. Let's see what this does. Specializes mag assisted barrel pass, increased accurate recoil, and reduced cause of speed, but still standing still. Temporary increase accuracy. Increasing downside the cost of accuracy and recoil, but I like this long barrel. power sources. Okay, great. Emergency basic boost pack. Requires pack mods to medic. Pack mods on. Okay. Range 24, 40. So this has way more range. Let me try the Minstrom. Let me try what the Minstrom has to offer. Okay, let's go.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
We're just at the beginning of this mystery, and you're going to be there for it. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
It's very, very late/early here where I am. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break here. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please pound the heck of that like button. And Chloe, thanks for staying with me. Appreciate it. I know it's super early where you are. You're probably getting up for some breakfast, but yeah, I'm about to go ahead and take a break and go to bed. And I'll see you all tomorrow. 'Cause I'm gonna stream this all day tomorrow, before or after the NFL football games come on. All right. Thanks for watching. Later.